It's the 70th anniversary Formula 1 Grand Prix, lights out and away we go. And the two Mercedes then head towards Abbey. Bottas ahead of Hamilton. Verstappen's got ahead of Hulkenberg right at the start. Ricciardo is ahead of Stroll. And someone's turned round and we can see just in the background some puffs of smoke there. We'll try and work out what's happened. But in now to the loop we go. Bottas on the inside of Hamilton. Verstappen, then comes Hulkenberg and Ricciardo going wide. Lance Stroll gets past Daniel Ricciardo. Sebastian Vettel has had problems at the start. He was the car that we saw having all sorts of problems. But here come the two Mercedes into Brooklands. Bottas just ahead of Hamilton. It's like it was 12 months ago in the British Grand Prix. Hamilton pushing and driving forward his teammates.
Bottas just loitered a bit on the apex, then floored the throttle and gave himself a couple of car lengths over Lewis Hamilton there to give him some breathing space. Stroll has also gone past the Renault.
Now let's see on board with Sebastian now.
It's going to be a bit embarrassing, I think. So he picked up some wheel spin on the curb with his right rear on the curb, got a bit of a tank slapper on and never collected it back up again.
Max, I think we're a little bit close for tyres at this stage. I think just pull back.
Mate, this is the only chance of being close to Mercedes and not just sitting behind like a grandma.
Oh dear, that
quality. We've got blisters there on the right front. Oh, and this is something we saw last week, isn't it? Although Hamilton's got the same issue going on, and Max is going, come on, I've got two Mercedes in front of me, I'm catching them. Don't take this moment away from me.
As the leader then comes into the pits and leaves his teammate Lewis Hamilton to keep Max Verstappen at bay for as long as he possibly can.
Yeah, so obviously Max will want to go longer on these tyres before he has to put the mediums on. But so now Max needs to get on with it, as his engineer would say to him.
But how far can he go? How far can Max Verstappen go on these tyres? As we watch Alex Albon here going almost onto the grass, goes around the outside of Stowe, and they get very, very close. Kimi gave him enough room there and enough respect, and that was bravery from Alex Albon. That's good racing, it really is.
That's top drawer overtaking. We pull Alex up when he's made a couple of clumsy moves, but that was a stunner.
And just to let you know, we saw Kevin Magnussen go wide and rejoin the track and get way too close to Nicholas Latifi. The stewards are having a little look at that one. Well, they've noted it, so I'm sure an investigation is coming. And that's a very good move by Charles Leclerc on Lando Norris, but Norris is coming back at him. Leclerc, though, through the detection zone, had the advantage of DRS, and he's using it to stay ahead of the McLaren. But fair credit to Lando Norris, who's kept well within range there, and is going to pursue this one for a bit longer. As Alex Albon gets past Pierre Gasly. So before we got to Copse, Albon was ahead.
AlphaTauri's got no grip, and he's gone the long way round and grabbed the racing line. Another bold move there.
My tyre's still good, mate. It's all good.
Well, what they can do here, Martin, they can either push like crazy on the medium tyre and then come in and put the hards on again.
Slow right rear. That's going to put him really nip and tuck with Valtteri Bottas.
Bottas is coming, as you can see, down the main straight. Verstappen now gets to the pit lane exit. This is going to be so tight, and it is the Mercedes out in front of the Red Bull. That extra 3, 4, 5 tenths of a second has cost Max Verstappen the chance to pit from the lead and retain it when he comes out.
But he's got the fresh tyres and DRS. He should take very little time to dispatch the Mercedes.
Well, Bottas has moved over to the inside. He's left a gap, though, for Verstappen to attack, and as they go through Brooklands, it's wheel-to-wheel. Mercedes against Red Bull. Round the outside now at Lovefield. Verstappen has got a car length in front, and the inside line for Bottas isn't going to help him there. Verstappen is away and back into the lead, and it might have been a slow stop, but it didn't hamper Verstappen for long, as Magnussen picks up a 5-second penalty for his move back onto the track against Nicholas Latifi.
I think in the gap that we didn't like, we spoke about it this morning. I'll hang in there, but you know that you've messed up.
Does Alex Albon goes past Lando Norris into Copse. He got past Kimi Räikkönen there, the oldest man on the grid. He's now got past Lando Norris, the youngest man on the grid.
You get the tyre management, and as fast as you can, within the limits of the tyre, obviously.
So basically, we're just going to fully send it.
Yes, I think is the answer to that one.
somebody's had a problem. It's
and it's the Renault of Daniel Ricciardo, as you can see there, and he was starting to struggle a bit in this race. That has not helped him at all. It's dropped him out of the points and down into 12th place towards Village. He's seeing his teammate Esteban Ocon trying to get past Danny Kvyat. He had a car right to the left-hand side of him, and I think that was Carlos Sainz. So it is Max Verstappen who pits and stops. Valtteri Bottas is away. Verstappen is away and away ahead then of Valtteri Bottas. They both pit at the same time. Hamilton now takes the lead from Verstappen and Bottas.
There's something wrong with the car to make the left rear do that. The tyre's not going to blow it though, right?
Yeah, we think it's safe. It's just the blistering that's costing the pace.
Basically, Max, we've got the pace if we need to react, so we just need to ensure we've got the tyres when we need it. Okay, let's try to close the gap to Hamilton now, Max, please. Start pushing, reduce the gap to Lewis. Just covering the small chance that he tries to go to the end.
Ooh, I tell you what, I hope for Lewis Hamilton's sake he stopped in time there.
He was a long way past, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Half a chance of an overspeed there if he's not careful.
Now he's a lot closer to Charles Leclerc, going down the hanger straight, and he's got DRS as well, another 15 kilometres an hour advantage in terms of pace, but they're wheel-to-wheel now going through Stowe. Hamilton's got the inside line, and he puts himself back into the podium places again. But that looked a little harder, Martin, than we first imagined.
You're free to race, just give each other space.
So no hold station for Mercedes, no team orders here, you're free to race. And Hamilton tries to go round the outside at the loop and now to Aintree, but he's got DRS to go down the Wellington Straight, and this is where Bottas is really in trouble already. Goes down to the left-hand side, protects that inside line, but Hamilton's got the pace to go round the outside at Brooklands, and Max Verstappen leads, and it's now Lewis Hamilton in second place with Valtteri Bottas down in third and struggling.
Here's Albon. Overtakes are going to be the outside again like he did before.
Another move going into Copse for Alex Albon. That's 3 cars he's got past going into Copse today.
GP, did you hydrate during the race? You must have some sweaty hands as well, so don't forget to sanitize.
And making his way now around the last couple of corners for his 9th victory in Formula One to win the 70th anniversary Grand Prix. Verstappen gives Red Bull the win, their first here at Silverstone since 2012, the day Mark Webber said not bad for a number 2 driver. There was nothing second best about Verstappen today either. Hamilton comes home to finish second and to equal that record of Michael Schumacher's. Valtteri Bottas has to settle for third place, and Charles Leclerc, a massive round of applause for 4th place for Ferrari. He managed the one-stop strategy and once again outperformed that car.
Unbelievable race, unbelievable. That was fully sanitized. That was amazing. An amazing performance. Well done.
Great effort, guys. It wasn't our day, but yeah, let's have a look into that. But grateful for the points.
And it is very much Red Bull's day and Red Bull's weekend here. The 70th anniversary Grand Prix goes to Red Bull. Well, Red Bull promised much in winter testing for the opening 4 races of the season. Mercedes had them in their pocket for long periods. Today, they've sprung out of the pocket and into the sunshine. And it is very much Red Bull's day and Red Bull's weekend here. The 70th anniversary Grand Prix goes to Red Bull, round 5. And Mercedes, from here on in, have they now got the challenger that all neutrals want to see? Well, we'll find out in Spain in 7 days' time.